Hey, my name is Kurt, and I'm a pastor, and I am the creator of the MinHub Apps. There are five MinHub apps, four for ministry leaders, and one for your people to connect to your ministries. And they are built for iOS and Android, so just your phones and tablets. Now, if you're interested in using MinHub Youth, you're probably starting to notice that managing your ministry with spreadsheets, expensive web apps that just keep going up in price, or even inadequate free tools just isn't good enough anymore. Things start to get chaotic, they slip through the cracks. You're meeting students and parents, discipling people, training leaders, delegating responsibilities, but you need some kind of a system that to really know what's happening and stay on top of everything. That's why I built MinHub Youth. As a pastor, I needed something like this. It's the best app for student ministry teams to keep track of ministry relationships through attendance data, contact information, group structures, and even communicating with the right people at the right time with the right message. Now, let me show you how it works. So, this is an event for Wednesday night youth group. I also track attendance for retreats, campus small groups, mission trips, outreach, summer camp, Sunday school. You can put in whatever event types that fit your ministry. When you go look at an event to take attendance, uh, any leader can jump into this event and take attendance on their device, add visitors, or even record ministry moments when they pray with a student or a student makes a significant decision. So they just go in here, take attendance, and then again, they can add students as well. So over here in the groups tab, as a pastor, you can create all kinds of smart groups to show you the exact people you're looking for based on filtering the data that you've collected. So here I've got some high school students that I haven't seen in a while. And so you can see in the filters, I've got all the high school grades marked and youth group absent in the last month. When I create this group now, all those students that haven't been there in the last month show up in this group. Once you have the group of people you're looking for, you or any of your leaders can send texts where you just pull this up and choose to message the students, staff, or both from this group. You can create checklists where you literally track anything for that group. And then you can also create reports to share with others or for your own records. Also, there's an add-on app called MinHub Portal where you can send announcements to everyone in your ministry with images, videos, event details, links, and RSVP forms. With MinHub Portal enabled, you can message with any of your students or parents directly, or in one of those groups, you can tap on the portal icon up at the top and then message your students, parents, or both, and include customized messages where you actually insert their name into the message and they'll receive a push notification right on their phone. You and I both know that youth ministers need to be super careful about the data they collect about minors. So every leader you give access to in the database, they can't see any sensitive contact information for students unless you give them permissions. And you can easily control their access to, if anything happens to go wrong down the road, you can toggle on or off their access. Also, when taking attendance, you can search the database to quickly find students or filter down your events to only show the demographics or even small groups that might be the most likely to be at the end. This is just one app in the MinHub Apps suite, and this just scratches the surface of what you can do with MinHub. We have other apps perfectly tailored for each ministry that might work well for your church. You can download MinHub Youth today on your iOS or Android device for free, and the whole database with tracking, SMS messaging, reports, it'll work. But the data is only on your one device, again, free forever. If you would like to equip and empower other volunteers and leaders in your ministry to use MinHub Youth with you, just go to minhubsync.com, select a MinHub Youth subscription, and then you can get all of your data, all your devices syncing, and all your leaders securely working together to help track and build a healthy ministry. Each leader can install the app for themselves, but only the church pays for the one youth sync subscription to link that shared youth ministry database in the cloud. If you want to take advantage of the communication portal, select Sync and Portal when you're purchasing your Sync subscription. Then your parents and students can get MinHub Portal for free on their phones, connect with your portal ministry code or QR code, connect to their profile based off their phone number in the database. Then they'll get this chat thread where they can also receive all of your ministry announcements and they can chat with your youth ministry leaders right from their phones. They can also see their profiles and update those if they need to. Now, if your church has MinHub for multiple ministries like kids, groups, or college with sync and portal subscriptions, one of your parents or youth could actually connect to the other ministries as well And so they could be talking to their kids' pastor or seeing an announcement for a service project from their small group leader, or even get notified that there's a new message that you just sent from the youth app. That's a lot really fast, I know. And honestly, there's so much more that you can do with MinHub. I'm consistently working to make MinHub Youth the best app for student ministry teams of all sizes. My biggest encouragement to you is just download MinHub Youth for free on the iOS App Store or on Google Play today and just get started. If you run into anything, you can learn more at howto.minhubapp.com. That's a website. And then if you also get stuck, you can email me, support@minhubapp.com, and I will try to help you get unstuck. I just hope that MinHub is helpful for you. And if you've made it this far, then you're probably doing good work. So keep up the good work. See ya.